An unusual number of UFOs invaded the skies of Lucknow, India in the year 2002. They refused to leave. Over the course of several hot summer nights, glowing phantasms moved closer as if to encircle the capital of Uttar Pradesh, the biggest city in the state. In the Golden City, the nights were no longer carefree. Laser-like beams of energy were being used against innocent people. The headlines went around the world. UFOs attack. Panic in the streets of India. Before the end of July, both scenarios would come to pass. At first in the sky, only flying lights were seen, flashing blue and green, on hot, sultry nights. These sightings were covered by amusing reports in the local press. Dwellers in an Indian metropolis witnessed two types of alien craft. Type 1 was a small orb, the shape and size of a basketball, which darted about at great speed, emitting flashing light. Type 2 was a gigantic craft, which lumbered slowly through the air and was elevated to a great altitude. This was possibly the mother ship. Witnesses describe it as having the shape of an insect, and the smaller alien craft could have been deployed from it. One day, the newspapers finally stopped running the stories. Then the UFOs started to attack people. People suffered burn injuries. They began to call these UFOs Muhnochwa, the face burner. The injuries were diagnosed as electrical burns, caused by electricity passing through flesh. The victims were approached by the smaller alien craft. In the village of Dara, a woman was attacked by something she described as a laser beam, blackening her forearms and raising blisters. In the town of Shanwa, a flying object attacked a man, and he received a deep wound in his chest. He died 2 days later. Before the panic was over, within a radius of 50 miles around Lucknow, 20 people disappeared and 7 died. One night, thousands of people gathered at the police station in the town of Sitapur, demanding protection from the Muhnochwa. The crowd stubbornly resisted dispersal. The police felt compelled to fire shots into the air. By now, the Indian authorities were desperate to come up with an explanation. Police Deputy Inspector General Dwivedi believed the Muhnochwa were flying drones released from their adversary and neighbor, the country of Pakistan. Professor Arora of Lucknow University maintained that it was ball lightning, born of the recent dry spell. Ball lightning is known to cast light of different colors, and it can also cause burn injuries. One village took matters into their own hands. They baited a trap based on descriptions of the smaller craft, and they succeeded in attracting one. The drum of a concrete mixer truck was wrapped with strings of multicolored Christmas tree lights. The truck was driven to the top of a hill, and the drum was rotated. The man-made Muhnochwa, less than 1 hour later, was charged by a flash of light, not once, but 3 times, and this was captured on tape. Another village became infested with insects, a sort of cricket. of a species which had never before been seen. Police Superintendent Kavindra Singh proposed that the Muhnochwa were swarms of winged insects, perhaps a locust, capable of inflicting only superficial cuts, or in the worst case, a nasty rash. On the other hand, Dr. Narottam Lal of the King George Medical College suggested the Muhnochwa was a case of mass hysteria among people inflicting symptoms upon themselves. None of these theories explain the videos. A total of 6 videos were taken by witnesses. Only one of them captured an image of the mothership shaped like a giant insect. All of the videos were surrendered to the police 15 years ago. One of the video makers was a local magistrate. It was this judge that captured on film an image of the mothership.
Gets run aground, how the lost become the found. You're the change I want to make, searching for the exit to the maze. As the light in your holy face, in the peace of a winter's night, crackling fire of divine light, you're the change I want to make. Bow me down in a manger bare, a prince of purpose awaits me